mariner, ye brave and bold. A quest awaits to treasures untold. In pixel seas ye set to sail, to realms unknown where legends prevail. Fair winds, mariner, guide your way. With joystick in hand, let victory sway. Through lands of lore and digital lore, oh mariner games forevermore. Dungeons deep, the dragons fierce, a hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and armor strong, he'll conquer all, right every wrong. Forevermore, the dungeons deep, the dragon's fierce, a hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and armor strong, he'll conquer all, right every wrong. Forevermore, dream on, mariner, dive into the unknown. With your kiddies by your side, you'll never be alone. Game on, mariner, uncover the secrets within. Together with your feline crew, victory you'll surely win. Fair winds, mariner, guide your way. With joystick in hand, let victory sway. Through lands of lore and digital lore, oh mariner games forevermore.
Ahoy, Laggin Out Legion, 'tis I the Mariner, back for more satisfactory gameplay with Satisfactory. Ahoy Twitch, ahoy YouTube, ahoy Rumble, and ahoy Kick. We are returning to our push to complete Phase 5. Ahoy Mojo. How is everybody's day? Let's see, what was I doing over here? I had something I was doing over here. Now I gotta remember what. Maybe this will tell me. Nope. We were... okay. I have completely lost the... Judging by the layout, it might have been smart plates. Let's see. Yeah, that's plates. That's screws. Okay. I think smart plates, because of the fact that we got plates here and here, plates and wires. Yeah, because this is going to make a reinforced plate. Yep. I think that's it. And then this is going to be screws. That means this should be rods, as well as this. Okay. So then it's going to be smart plates. Or no, actually, should be rotors. And then we will do smart plates on top of that. Rotor. We're going to do just the basic rotor. 4 per minute. Oh, we're going to have to multiply that by a couple. So that's fine. Ooh. 21. 18.75. Oh, I see. I think I see. We're only going to do 3 iron plates out of this. 4 rotors out of this. I think that was the plan. 50-50. Yeah, that was the plan. We got cut off halfway through setting things up, so, or 2/3 of the way through. So that goes into there like that. So 10 per minute ingots. It's going to be 20 per minute ingots, right? Yes. Yes, I think we were. Huh. Well, trying to think, why did I go so small on this? We got a lot of smart plates to produce. Alright, well, let's get things loaded here. Let's see. Oh, that's what it was. I was gonna scale up via overclocking, I think, once we got everything built. Okay, so 30, 51. 71, 91. So this was going to be 91 for the moment. We also have the option of like making a second level if we wanted. Let's see, that's all hooked up. Okay, now all I need to do is figure out the power. I'll set up the smart plate assembler after we get the rest of the spurt chugging along, I guess. Power, 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 power. Let's start on this end. So, we're going to get rid of this guy and fall to the ground. Run this. Actually, let's run it off of this guy. He's got more connections available. How's your day, Mojo? Was it, shall we say, satisfactory? Okay, so we're gonna go, I think, across here to about there. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. Now we'll grab you, connect you over here, and then we'll actually put you, or we'll extend you over to here, and upgrade you, I think, so you can cover all 4 of these guys. Not bad, just today. Haven't played much of anything today. Oh no! Then we'll go ahead and move this down to here. Hook that up. And extend you over to here. I've been playing more modded. Ironically, I'm setting up smart plates in the other build, or in the other playthrough, so I can start work on the industrial evolution mod. Okay, so we got that dealt with. And I'm using the satisfactory modeler to help me keep track of all the factories I build going from here on out. So maybe I can send you a copy and you can load it up. Or I could show it off here on stream at some point when I get into that new save. Okay, so we got those going. Oh, we didn't hook this up. Okay, so we're gonna do merge. Uh-oh. You may need to move. Or let's flip it. Let's merge over on this side. And hopefully it'll let us... Yes, it will. Sweet. Rather than try and do a sharp turn. That the thing we'll complain about if we try to do, we'll just... Okay, how come I don't see any production going on over here? Oh, I see. I forgot to hook up the smelters. You probably got all your materials. Nope. Oh, huh, okay. Actually. Come here. Whoops, that was wrong. I'll go ahead and plant you. That looks straight. Yeah. Boom. So yeah, to recap for people, the reason I'm making smart plates is because we need to make modular engines. And we need to make modular engines because we need to make thermal propulsion rockets. We need thermal propulsion rockets because we're trying to make ballistic warp drives. So that's what's we're starting at the bottom and working our way up. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is put the assembler for the smart plates right here, because we're just going to be uploading to the dimensional depot. I think. That's 4. It's 2. I could actually do 2 of these. Yeah, I can actually do 2 of these, so we'll move them over. Smart plating, smart plating. Whoops, that's not good. No wonder it rose up. Okay. Let's try this a different way. Thinkity think. See, I suppose. Huh. We can, I'm pretty sure we can fit 2 in here. Just gotta be careful. Let's go ahead and do upload priority. There. Merger. There. Ooh, that might be a little tight. Yeah, that's a little tight. Alright. How did I manage that? Oh, okay. So. That should work. Oh no. No, that's alright. Oh no, that's not right. That's bad. Sorry, haven't been reading. I'm sure I trust my phone anymore today. At 0%, not on the charger. It was still doing its thing, letting me watch a vid on YouTube. Noticed as it was at 0%, plugged it in. At 20%, while on the charger, it dies. And she repeats, I did not trust my phone. I'm not sure I would either. I would let it die. I would have let it die without being plugged in. Sometimes phones do need a hard reset on the battery, like completely flat. So it can reset, so the chip in there that measures the battery can actually reset. Get new measurements, as it were. Oh shoot, I am sitting here waiting for smart plates to be built and not powering them up. Whoops. No, I think that'll clip. Stop it. Stop snapping. Once we get... Oh, okay. So yeah, it's just being weird. Oh, I did not notice this was clipping. Oopsie. Well, we can just make it taller. It's a hack, but it works. I wonder if it'll let me... Nope. Learn the battery thing with radios when they're just security. Why is that off kilter? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Smart plating. Smart plating. Alright, that's cooking. Next thing in the list is modular engines. So to do modular engines, we got the smart plates. We need rubber and motors. Ooh! I know right where to go for that. This. I have a handy dandy motorworks factory cooking over here. I think we've got, whoops, I think we've got rubber in our cloud, so we can just use that. Make sure it's full. Yep, it's probably perfect. We don't have any oil slicks over here this way that would allow us to just make the rubber on site, so sorry, flag him a full rabbit. Oh, and a new mod came out for Satisfactory today. Supplies poles for lifting up conveyors and splitters and mergers. I looked at it and was pretty much using my idea of just stacking the pylons underneath it. But maybe I can plant those first and then provide the splitter / merger on top of it. By provide, I mean snap. Do 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 do. Boing. Lag. How are we doing on the smart plates? We already got 6. Should have probably just used the uploader. So I used the upload priority one instead. So some might get through if the stack is too full. But, and I forgot to put a heat sink or a awesome sink on it, so. Oh, BKB. Still don't understand how these are stacking up. Alright. I'm just gonna dump these in here. How do we want to do this? I suppose we could put a manufacturer right there. Or we've got a ton in here we can use, so let's do that. I'm going to put a manufacturer here, I guess. And we'll run this across. I apologize for the spaghetti. And we'll put a storage container here. Load it up with the rubber. Are we making modular engines? And we will put another container here. For the smart plates and put them in there, and then we will grab a dimensional depot uploader, plop it there. Plop that there. Come on. There we go. There's weird items on conveyor not moving, but the conveyor is. That's because the factory or the constructor that it's going to is full. So it's got a full stack of rotors, so it can't accept any more. Somehow our production of rotors, even though the output of these combined, so 4.325 times 4 is 17.3. Somehow we got like a huge backlog of rotors, and I'm not sure how that happened. Oh yeah, the conveyor belt itself is still animated. I get you. I misread your text. I never actually looked to see if there's a mod for that, but I looked through the library pretty extensively. I did not see one available that would halt the animation. How are we doing on smart plates? Okay, I'm gonna just have to wait for that to fill up. But so while that's doing that, I'm gonna go look at some of the other stuff I'm working on. I've also got the biochemicals, 250 biochemical sculptors. So it's time to turn some in. We may have a remote hub, but we do not have a remote elevator. If it's doing that, then the conveyor needs to be on the rollers. Yeah. There needs to be the rollers, yeah. They continue that animation through all 5 levels. Like the Mark 6 conveyors probably don't have any sort of animation because it's just a force field. But Mark 1 through 5 all have the moving what's-its. I've just stopped seeing it because it's an inconsistency in my brain that I don't need to worry about. I try not to look at it. That should be far enough in. There we go. Oh, by the way, I think the hogs won that war, because if you the past few times I've been through that been to that SAM node, it's always been the hogs. Okay, biochemical sculpture. Actually, that's filling up pretty quick. It's done. Okay, we have to wait. There, we're a quarter of the way done with that one. AI expansion server, we're up to 100. That's this way. It's been such an off day of gaming that I quit midway through a daily mission. Just wasn't feeling. Oh, which mission were you on? Let me guess. Was it Avatar? Or no, you were playing Subnautica last. Okay, so we need more steel. Dang. And then you were stators and AI limiters. Except this is not. So if you my okay, what was the other thing we were making? Oh, that's right. Up here on the next to the what's it? Hell yeah. Oh, okay. It just says I want to play Subnautica, but at the same time it's just I'm just blah. So I watched Subnautica gameplay instead. That's funny. Okay, here we go. So you need more concrete. Betting they're gonna need plates as well. Oh no, this is singularity cells. This isn't what we want. Wait, singularity cells is we need that for something. Oh, we need it for the ballistic work drive. Oh. Okay. So yeah. As you were. Oh crud, what was it? Singularity cell. Okay. Should put that at a higher transfer rate. Okay, so where am I making my biochemical sculptors? Those are actually still percolating. Oh. There it is. Oh, that's up at the top. Okay. That's up where I got my fixonium. Okay. We'll go check on it. I'll get my fix one way or another. Actually, assembly director system. That's these two guys. I was doing this up here, wasn't I? Nope. I think I'm going to write down in my notes where things are being built. Okay, here's the biochemical sculptor. Let's put that in our notes here. Biochemical sculptor. Sculptor. How do you spell sculptor? There we go. There we go. Okay. That's it. Fixonium. Or fixite plants. Assembly director systems. Where are those coming from? ACU and supercomputers. Okay, I know where the ACUs are. Okay. I think I'm just dumping supercomputers into a container. As I was saying, I think I'm just dumping my supercomputer into supercomputers into a container. But the ACUs are being made down here. Wow, look at all that automated wire we've made. Got a little overboard there. Okay, so yeah. Oh. Guess we were dumping circuit boards into a thing. Okay, so what all do we need here? We need circuit boards, heavy modular frames, and computers. Oops. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, weird. Ooh. Might need to scale up production on that. Okay, this is the ECU. The ECU's going over here. Okay, we've got supercomputers. Go ahead and dump in shimmer. There we go. Okay. Are all four of you making ECUs? Or three of you, rather? Yes, okay, good. Expansion server is still at only 100. What's going on over there? Just checked on this. What are we missing? Oh, neural quantum processors. Why are you not making neural quantum processors, senor? Oh, you need supercomputers as well. Oh. You're cranking them out. What's... Oh, this thing's being slow on delivering parts. Okay. Well, we can help out a wee little bit. Oops, that's not what we want. We want... There. Let's hang out. Let's see how many we're getting from the drone. Where is your drone? Oh, there it is. Electronic imports. I was reading the notes on the Satisfactory wiki, and it says it is possible to ride the drone. So I'm like, ha! Maybe if they're using the bare minimum of fuel content, the one that makes it fly the slowest. But once you put super turbo fuel in, you have a tendency to get flung. Yeah. It barely got any high-speed connectors or AI limiters. Whoa, why are you doing that? Well, we're gonna stop that right now. Oh, it overflow. Oh, we got overflow, that's why. Oh, we can't. Fine. How are we doing on our coupons anyways? Over 500. Cool. That means with the 100 we have hidden away somewhere. Yeah, 103. So we're 6/10 of the way there, or 3/5 of the way there. Okay. Why? That's the second one I've seen you get put in there. Oh, huh. Well, that solves that. Ugh. As the saying goes, well, here's your problem. Okay, that should address that issue. So that should get that flowing. How are we doing on smart plates? Up to 44. Ooh. Okay, so I should write that down while I'm thinking about it. AI expansion is at the particle plant, or particle labs. Particle physics labs, excuse me. Okay. Oops. Get back up, get back up, get back up, get back up. There we go. We're back up to 74 biochemical sculptures. That's good. Can actually ride drones that use the turbo fuel. When you get yeeted when it accelerates, just jetpack back on. By the time I get oriented and find where the drone is, it's too far away for me to fly over to it and land. The other thing is sometimes it's not just a vertical yeet. Sometimes it's a horizontal yeet. Like I think I've been streaming at least once when it sent me clear across the map practically. Oops, how are we doing over here? Any hang-ups? Not that I'm seeing. This is still moving merrily along down here. Got plenty of fused modular frames now. How are we on motor delivery up here for the other place where I'm building supercomputers? Uh-oh, looks like we've got a jam up. Probably motor delivery is late again. Nope, we got plenty of motors. What's the hang up? Cooling system. Oh, then we got motors over here. Why are you not... Oh, it's... Somehow rubber got delivered instead of motors. Stop dumping. Whoops. Don't have a way of easily transferring these. Back into the incoming. Yeah, for some reason the drone keeps delivering rubber. That's okay, we can use it someplace. Okay, there's the supercomputer. Turbo motor will be useful soon, I think. How are you doing on smart plating? Okay, 50. Oh, brain stoppage. Okay, we want to head over to Motorworks because that's where we're making our modular engine. Ow. Oh, there we'll figure out the rubber situation. Oh, I think I know why. We need to divert rubber fuel back to its home base. Still no spider entrails. Oops, sorry, microphone. Oops, oops. Send that back on its original path. See what you drop off here. Some fuel. Probably not enough. Whoops. Welcome back. Alright, so we got enough here. We can drop a stack of smart plates. Drop off this excess rubber I was given. Oh shoot, I forgot power. Where's a good power source? You look like a promising power source, except you're on the wrong side. It's not going to cut through anything, is it? Nope, okay. There. Almost was embarrassing again. Alright, I think what we should do... Oops, let's write that down. Modular engine... Oops, doggone it, come on. Something... Modular engine, not motor engine. Modular engine motorworks. Then also we'll say smart plates. Copper works. And let's go there and see if we can increase our smart plate production. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Oh, okay, made it. Am I even going in the right direction? Yes, but it's a bit of a trek. Okay. The rotors are behind again. The rotors are made over here. Might have to do this imbalanced. Do 200% on the rotor production. Uh-oh, I'm gonna need more power slugs. No wonder you're shy. Okay. Double that. Double that. Double that. We need more power shards. Oh, looks like there might be one right above me. Voila! Perfect. Oops. Whee. Oh, I had slugs. Okay, so now I can double this one. That means doubling this guy. Which means adding another 20 output here. Which is easy enough. I think what I'm going to do is wait and let that balance itself out a bit. So we got far more reinforced iron plates than we do rotors. But we got more rotor incoming than we do reinforced plates now. So it should even out at some point. Oh, I need to not just double this one, I need to double the other one as well. And this is going to be another 20. There we go. Cool. Alright. Whoops. Smart plate. Up to 29 again. Good. Biochemical sculptures over 106. AI expansion server is over 100. Okay, what's the next thing we need? modular motor or modular engine was being constructed. That's needed for thermal propulsion rockets. Turbo motors, cooling system, fuse modular frame, and modular motors. Eloise Botrix brake, where's that? Oh, we haven't seen any posts in a while, have we? Alright, well, let's go deal with the thermal propulsion rockets. We call it the thermal rocket for short. And we're going to make that at the nitrogen plants. Because we got 2 out of the 3 or 3 out of the 4 pieces that we need made there. The turbo motors, the cooling system. Yeah, so I think it's just better. Well, it may not work as well as I'm hoping, but whoa. Because we're already splitting those resources kind of thin. Where is that? Okay, it's almost directly due south of me. Go ahead and collect another power slug. I only posted one thing on Kick and then gave up. Lord, oh, sorry. I see another power slug I'm gonna pick up. Pick up. If I can reach it, there we go. Squib. Whee! Actually, we could probably ride the stretch bit. Alright, so what do we got? Here's with the turbo motors. They're getting spat out into here. Okay, so there's no I think this is a job for manufacturer. Thermal propulsion rocket. Requires cooling systems, turbo motors, modular engines, and fused modular frames. Well, the fused modular frames are down there. It's going to be too big of a hassle to try and route them up here. But I think we have... Oh, we don't have that big of a storehouse of them either. Uh-oh. We'll check on that here in a few. Let's get what we can plugged into here. Where's a good power source? Okay, so good. This is already feeding in. Okay, cooling system. That's going to be the tough one. Because we've already got split off to make the supercomputers. And it's helping us produce turbo motors. Oops, I think I found it. We are back into spaghetti mess, people. What was the other thing you needed? Modular engines. Okay, so we'll put the modular engines here. Once we have some modular engines to get it. Which I doubt we have any right now. Oh! We got all of 15. We'll go ahead and take them. Okay, now they can figure out how to get the cooling systems over here. And I'm one short on the summer sleep. I need to be able to double production. So we may go do that once we solve a couple of our issues here. Or solve our logistical puzzle, if you will. This is going to be ugly. Close your eyes. Excellent. I can move this up a little bit more. Whoops, that's not going to be conducive. Okay. That's done. Now, fused frame, modular frames. What's going on down there? Does the sleep respawn, or is there a finite number that spawn in set locations around the map? The second one. Also, Mercer spheres are not a replenishable resource. Okay, so few. Oh, I see part of the issue. Let's see, how are we gonna stop doing that sound? That was weird. Okay. Our frame rate seriously dropped. What is going on? I'm getting sound disruptions, frame rate, supposed disruptions. I'm gonna save and reload. I may have to reload the entire game. Stand by. That was super weird. I don't know what triggered that. Oh, come on. There it goes. There we go. Okay. That was weird. Sorry about that. Okay, I think what I should do is swap these around for a while. Also, I think I'm gonna forgo doing the cargo. Just do a dimensional depot uploader. I think that will help. Still getting 1.5 per minute out of 4 of these guys. They all look to be getting modular frame, heavy modular frames okay. Where is their source for that? Because we need to expand it if we can. In case industrial is our hang up. Okay. Solve one thing at a time, Mariner. We need a summer ship. Great, there are none nearby. May need to get out my interactive map, but there are actually places in the desert that we have not, I think, fully explored, so there's probably some summer sleeps up there. We'll leave the scanner up while we go, just in case. are also no power lines running up there, so it's going to be a bit of an excursion. Like I said, oh, real quick while I'm wandering around the map here, don't forget to check out the Laggin Out Live podcast tomorrow night with Chieftain, Soda Pop, and Hero, talking about pop culture news and topics of the week. I will be off doing my D&D thing. Our Blood Hunter did survive. We actually managed to kill the dragon. So now we're off to take care of a hag, I believe. Head more north. North to the desert. We're going north. The rush is on. Oop, we gotta hit people. Oh, I think I see it. Yep, there it is. Okay. Also pick up this purple slug that's right here. And I just realized something else. A thermal rocket constructor or manufacturer is not probably manufacturing, because I forgot to tell the splitter to send some cooling units that way. I think I flew over a slug over there. Oh no, I've Mercer Sphere. Okay. We don't need the Mercer Spheres as much right now. Well, we got only one left. We should probably grab it. I will be back on my channel, Deep Dive Gaming, on Sunday night for more Satisfactory gameplay with Satisfactory. We might actually finish next week with this particular playthrough. I don't think we'll finish Sunday night, but I think it'll be this upcoming week. And then we'll just immediately, not immediately, but we'll flip into my other playthrough with more modded content, or more mods in the Satisfactory world. Because that one, like I said, I'm taking that what I learned from that one, or from this playthrough, and then applying it to that playthrough. Oops. Yeah, we need to... Any... Oh dang, look at this. Yuck. Okay, might never mind about doing this one. for now. We got all of these to play with. So let's see. We're only doing 2. Uh-oh. I have to figure out a way around the... Oh, shoot. We got more... Wait. Rubber's supposed to come into here. Okay, we're good. Refine. How are we going to get around the rubber, though? I think we'll have to do something rather nasty. And kind of tight. Oof. There we go. Are we coming on our... Oh, our sound's going out again. Stop it. Is that coming through on the stream, or is that just me? Okay, must be my Bluetooth. Oh, the KB. Probably out of smart plates over here. We gotta check on that. I think it's the next step. See how the smart plate production's going. I'll answer your question in just a minute, Mojo, when I don't have to talk over the zip line. There we go. So it's cutting out and getting staticky and cutting out and then cutting out and then cutting out and then staticky. Oh, it's yeah, I got it. I could probably just turn down my headset volume. But it's staticky and then cuts out and cuts out and static and cuts out and cuts out and static. So I don't know. Oh darn it, why is the... Oh, free rats. I doubled production, but I did not increase the 240. Did not increase the belt speed to correspond with that. So they may be getting produced faster, but they're not getting delivered faster. Darn it. And I forgot to drop off my supper sloops. Oh, we don't need to now, don't we? Okay. So since I don't need to actually use them for the cooling system, can we use them here? Definitely not on this headset. Probably. Yeah, I was fully charged when I connected it before the stream. I did have a driver issue though. Streamlabs OBS wanted to be piping audio through something other than my Bluetooth, or it was using some other device unknown. But either way, once I got OBS set back, or once I got Streamlabs set back to use the correct microphone, the rest of the audio sounded fine. It might be related to that. I also, while I was troubleshooting my screen problems yesterday, I also updated the NVIDIA driver. That could have had an influence. Oh, and I solved my screen problem. You remember how I was saying that I'd take a break, the screen would go to sleep, and then when I get back it wouldn't come on again? Well, the cables checked out. The computer thought the monitor was on because it would always ding whenever I hooked up or disconnected and reconnected cables. So I thought, well, maybe it's a power problem. And I looked at the adapter plugged into the extension cord, and that seemed tight. But the other end of the extension cord was loose. And I remembered, wait, it died when I accidentally stepped on this cable over here. So I went and I looked, and the extension cord was what I stepped on, and it was what pulled out of the wall. So that is more securely plugged in. Hopefully it'll stay that way now. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Smart plates. Got over 100 started now. Okay, now let's go ahead and head back over to the motorworks. It's always the plugs, yes. Wow, that power slug's just sitting out there in the open. We're just gonna go pick that up. Actually, I should also be scanning for more summer swoops while we're traveling. Whoops, wrong turn. I think we took a wrong turn. Ooh, that's a topic for conversation in the last 20 minutes of the game, or of the stream. But before I mention it, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night to the Laggin Out Live podcast with Hero, Soda Pop, and Chieftain, talking about pop culture news and topics of the week. I'll be back on my channel Sunday night, 7:30 Eastern Time. Deep Dive Gaming is the name of the channel. And I've taken a wrong turn again. We will continue to play more Satisfactory. Get our push to complete Phase 5 completed, hopefully. Whoops. There's a bot. Can you get it, Mojo? I won't be able to see if you do. Don't know how to refresh popped out chat boxes. But yes, I have actually been listening to the Star Wars novel Heir to the Empire in audio form. And I was wondering if anyone else watching had read that or listened to the audiobook. Just block them from my personal channel. There's nothing for this one. Okay, I think I can do it from here. Block. And report. Standing like an idiot in the gas field. See where you hit kick, I would do something. Alright, smart plates. Ooh, we got double stack. What else? No one responded to my question about Heir to the Empire. What was the alternate topic? Oh yeah. Once we get into my modded playthrough of Satisfactory, I'll post somewhere my mod list. Not sure quite where that's going to end up. That isn't growing very fast. This is also not growing very fast. Let's go ahead and say overflow both ways. Get our motor production up to snuff. How are we doing on smart plating? We're doing better. See what else? Oh, it's running dry on topic. You know, I could probably overclock this. Maximum overclock. I don't think we need to worry about summer sloops yet. Oh, that's what I can do. We can go hunting for summer sloops while I wait for things to get produced. We've got a whole northern desert that we can play in. I know I've scouted that area for... Oh, wait. Well, I think we found one. But there's one remaining hard drive in the world. And I think it's around here someplace. It was waiting for me to get a super position oscillator thingamabopper. Where'd it go? There it is, I think. Unless I unlocked it already. But yeah, one of these guys needs a superposition oscillator to be opened. Not you. I thought it was in the swamp, but I guess not. Oh well, let's do the summer slooping. Going up. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm misremembering. I guess I could check my interactive map, but we won't do that tonight. Oh, we got hit. remember you were talking about getting it a few streams ago, whether or not you digitally uploaded. The last one required a superposition oscillator. I hear it. I do not see it. I don't remember if I ever, like, now that I've got a superposition oscillator, let me go unlock this final hard drive. I think it's in here. Oh, there it is. Haha! There's one this way. Oh, it's right out in the open. I like when I don't have to climb things or blow things up or find caves. It's just right out there where I can see it. Oh, I never showed you these plants, Mayo Joe. So in infant form, they just look like a pile of some sort of droppings. But they sprout and eventually look like this. Here's one that's mid-sprout. So they kind of look very interesting. That's a big one right there. Ooh, there's a big one. It's almost it's taller than me. Right. Looking for summer snoops is not working out for us. May have been through this area. Younglings actually look like my first attempt at throwing clay. Yeah. Hadn't made that association. If I can see it. Not like my ability with throwing clay got any better. Come along now. I'm checking my numbers. Seeing how many people might be watching on the various stream channels. 7 on the Twitch, supposedly. Even though Twitch is not claiming that. Thank you for watching and lurking. YouTube 5. Nice, nice. Got 2 people watching on Kick. Hello. Of course, that may only be me. Gave my parents so many lopsided bowls and wonky coffee cups. It was ridiculous. Alright, onward. This looping we will go. This looping we will go. Oh, the sunward. Something. This looping we will go. Starting to get into the territory I have not yet explored. I'm gonna have to take off here. Whee! Woohoo! One of these days I'm gonna try and build in this area. There's some very open areas over here that we can build in. Oh, we got a hit! I'm gonna grab this guy here first off. I see it. There it is. Alright, how are we doing? Smart plating. Ooh, we're at 201 on the biochemical sculptor. 202. That one's almost ready to be picked. Might also drop off the AI expansion thingies while we're at it. Simply because if we wait for the full stack, we'll still be 6 short. But see what I mean about big open spaces? Not here, but way out there. This is pretty big and open though. A lot of rising cliffs though. Do some more northern motion here. Try and get a couple more before the end of the stream. Oh, got a heartbeat. I see a purple slug too. Very happy with the Sky UI mod. I haven't even thought about the fact. Like occasionally I'll realize it hasn't been dark in a while. Oh yeah. But for the most part, I'm so caught up in my building, I'm like not even thinking about it. Too much open space. I like open space if it has grass, some bushes, maybe even some trees. Yeah. The desert is supposed to be supposed to be for like veteran players, providing extra challenge in the form of like reduced amounts of foliage, reduced sources for water. You have to be very strategic in where you build things when you're in the desert. Unless this is sorry. There's stuff in deserts. But yeah, this is... If it weren't for the rolling dunes, I think I'd be interested building over here. But we're getting close to the end of the world and close to the end of this stream. One more time, don't forget. And the Gobi. See, the Gobi is even more dead than the Sahara. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, like I was saying, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night for the Laggin Out Live podcast with Hero, Chieftain, and Soda Pop. Talking about pop culture news and topics of the week. I will be off playing D&D. And then I will return Sunday night for more Satisfactory gameplay with Satisfactory. 7:30 Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time if you're tuning in tomorrow night. But I start a half an hour early on my channel, Deep Dive Gaming, on Sunday night. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to show off the edge of the world here and then call it a night. The world looks like it would continue on, but there is nothing over there. Reality, there's nothing over there. I think some expansion would be cool. I would want to explore this cavern, or this area. That seems like a break in the world, but whatever. Until Sunday night, enjoy Satisfactory, fair winds, and fun gaming. I'm the Mariner, signing off and lagging out. Bye, folks.
Oh, Mariner, ye brave and bold, a quest awaits to treasures untold. In pixel seas ye set to sail, to realms unknown where legends prevail. Fair winds, Mariner, guide your way, with joystick in hand let victory sway, through lands of lore and digital lore. Oh, Mariner games forevermore. The dungeon's deep, the dragon's fierce, a hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and armor strong, you'll conquer all, right every wrong. Forevermore. The dungeon's deep, the dragon's fierce, a hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and armor strong, you'll conquer all, right every wrong. Forevermore. Aim on, Mariner, dive into the unknown. With your kiddies by your side, you'll never be alone. Game on, Mariner, uncover the secrets within. Together with your feline crew, victory you'll surely win.